Hello, I'm Noah Bradley, and today I made a little justice, and depending on your
Well. Welcome to the stream. This is a bit of a different stream than usual, but I have done this before, so it's not something completely new. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Let me close a few things. Let's reduce the volume by a little. We don't want the music blasting in our ears all the time. But welcome to a map creation stream. It's more like a recreation, because I already have a map, and this map was created in what would you call it? Asgard. Yeah, how did I forget about that? Asgard's fantasy map generator, and it is a tool that is available for free everywhere for anyone, and you can create your own world, and it is very in depth. Like, you can literally edit the discharge of a river, like of literally a river. You can click on the river, you can change the speed, you can change the, like, it's just too crazy how this tool is. There's a lot. Like, you can change things about cultures, about religions, about even population, and if from within each city, you can, like, from within this tool you can create it's connected to an external tool, but still you can create a map for each city as well, and it will be very accurate to how the description of the city is. So it's a pretty interesting tool for beginners, not even beginners, like let's say for even intermediate DMs, or like world builders or writers, and yeah, like even I'm using this tool for now. This is a very interesting tool, if I must say. There's a lot in this tool. So this is the viewable version, which is like a lossless, uncompressed. You can see the resolution is 15,000 by 8,000, and then this is the one that I'm gonna upload, 3,000 by 2,000 to Inkarnate. And here we're gonna be using the parchment style, so it looks like more like a traditional ancient medieval map, and that is the look that I am going for. So can't wait to work on this, actually. God, I think this is so far my the most favorite style of maps. And these maps just, oh my god, they just look so well made. Like, they just look so good. I cannot even just find any flaws in this art style. Like, I love parchment style a lot, and so we're gonna be doing that. Yes, landscape 40 by 30. Yes, let's stick with that. We'll have to. We can skip a little bit left and right, because there's a lot of ocean area in the left and right, so we can just skip a lot of that. And I'm gonna work with Ultra 4K. It requires a lot of RAM and video memory and may not work on every system. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. It's because maybe 2K might. You know what? Let's just stick with 2K. I was thinking that maybe 2K will not be enough for all the labels and like all the small cities in here and all that. But I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it's more tiles that I should be aiming for. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna create a new one. Select the parchment wall. And I'm gonna go for custom rows. I'm gonna go for the same resolution. So let's go for 4x3 by 3 resolutions. So we'll have a 64 by 48 or 80 by 60. I guess, yeah, why did I not think of that? Just double it up. 80 by 60. Perfect. Let's go for that. 80 by 60. Is it too much? Might be too much. Might be a little too much. 68 64 by 48. I think that was it, right? What's 4 by 3? Alright, then what's 64 by 48? It's the same. Alright, it's 64 by 48. I'm sorry. Alright, 64 by 48 columns, custom tiles, same aspect ratio, maintaining the aspect ratio of 4 by 3. And here we are. Let's just a second. Let me upload the. I don't want to show you the drive. Oh, I didn't have to worry about that. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I just have it here. 1.4 megabytes. Yes, this is the one. Yeah, I think I'm realizing it now, but this map might be a little. So let's delete this. Not gonna need this. So this might be a little too wide, or I should say my canvas is a little too narrow for this map. It's fine. That's a little too narrow. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, let's widen that up. Can I resize the map? No, I can just go back and create a new one. Parchment, and I think I'm gonna go for 72 by 48. It's like 720 by 480, or even 74. Let's go for 74 by 48. I don't see any harm in that. Yeah, I think this should be enough. And let's just skip a little bit of the water. And yeah, I think this is not bad. Yeah, you can totally work with this. And extend it down here as well. Send it all the way. Let's see if you can just, scooch it over. Yeah, no biggie. Look at it. It just fits. Alright, let's select this. And I'm gonna go for 0.33. Yeah, this is what I always go for, to be honest. And how do I lock this? Yeah, just lock it. Yeah, so I don't keep selecting it in the background. Alright, let's do all the lands first. So I'm gonna draw all the land, including like the fords, small fjords, and then I'm gonna start with the actual terrain, which is mountains, and like I think I'm gonna first draw all the rivers, and I'll include a few lakes because I don't think Asgard has a lake thing. Like it doesn't recognize a lake, so it's fine. We can always add lakes. So let's start with the mask options. I'm gonna reduce my mouse's DPI. So I don't I'm sorry. I have the Razor Synapse open. I'm just fidgeting with things, right? Oh, now I have a. Oh, so okay, never mind. I'm just kind of surprised by the new look that they have with the Razor Synapse. Not a huge fan though, to be honest. God damn, it's taking too long. Can I... Hello? This is a waste of time. I'm just gonna stick to the current well, I'm gonna select the circle tool, and I'm just gonna draw a rough shape around this. I'm gonna cover as much land as I can. Then we can just, you know, like brush it out later on. To worry about worrying about this. Also, I can after I'm done with the live stream, I'm gonna upload a time lapse of this, so don't worry if you missed the stream. But I mean, I'm not gonna put my voice in my time lapse, so you kind of worry a bit because you won't hear my beautiful voice in the time lapse. It'll all be squeaky if I put in the voice. Yeah, I guess 800 dpi is not bad at all. Right. Also, this map is for. Oh, actually, yeah, I cannot tell you what this map is for, but this is not a very secret map. Like I'm allowed to show you. It's my own map. It's not my client's creation that I cannot show you. Yeah, that is actually I didn't think of this. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna start asking my clients if I'm allowed to live stream my creation, because I'm just sitting here by myself listening to music while, you know, working on the maps. Why not just live stream it, right? Yeah, you know what, screw this little ocean in the between. Alright. Cool, perfect. Let's start with the island. I'm gonna actually select this, reduce the roughness. Yeah, I think they should be good enough. Reduce this. I'm gonna reduce this. Thank you. Add it here. Reduce it from here again. Go inside. Perfect. Increase the size again. Reduce it from the outside. It should look natural at the end of the day, which it is not as much, but I think it's fine. It's just, it looks a little rigid. I don't know, like it should look a lot smoother, but I think it is the resolution, and also it's the mask, the blending mask. Also, I'm gonna keep this broad because this looks very weird. This thing that is that there already is. I'm gonna keep it. Let's, there you go. I think everything else is fine. Yeah. Let's start with the surrounding the island. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks like a blob, to be honest. Guess that's pretty fine. Actually, let's change the. Let's go for no ripples light. Is it looking less jaggedy jiggedy? It's looking worse. Enable mask effects. This looks better, but I do need mask effects. What's the thing? All mask effects are currently disabled. Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna go for light ripples. That's too thick. That is too thick. That is not what I want. That's just 0.2, I guess. Oh, can I just ripples everywhere? I mean, I guess this looks good now. It's very distinct. You can tell. No, let's cap. Yeah, now that looks good. What if I just count to 0? Yeah, now poop, count to 10. The gap is so close that it almost looks good. I emphasis on almost, because it's still ain't what I want it to be, but I guess I don't know. I'm not sure about the stroke. Should I be 0.4? What about the width? Yeah, no, this just screws everything up. I guess light ripples or dark ripples. Dark ripples, but like massive count and like 0 gap. I guess this works, but then decrease the stroke to 0.7. Yeah, I guess this looks much better. I mean, there's still gonna be the jiggly jaggedy thing, but I guess better than nothing, I guess. Alright, let's just continue with the eating of this land. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this, but I guess better than actually like carving out the land. It's gonna look much smoother, to be honest. Like if I just select the circle tool, it's gonna look like this. Which is not bad. But it just looks super unnatural. Like look at this corner and then look at this. This looks like what an actual coastline would look like. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. Not a huge fan of the non-jiggity jaggedy. But again, even this is not good either. If I turn off smooth, what does it look like? Oh, it is even worse. I wish there was a value under this, like. Yeah, I guess it's cool, man. Whatever. Let's just stick with it. Alright. Let's reduce the size. Yes, yeah. From a distance, this looks perfectly natural, right? This looks normal, but when you get close, I think that is when it's bugging me. Good going, mate. Good night. See you tomorrow. Yes, man. See you tomorrow. Sorry if I didn't read the chat. I was a bit focused on the shit. It's cool. Let's just take this shit off, and I think we're good. Yeah. This coast is done. Easy peasy. I'm glad that this map does not have a lot of fjords, because fjords is like the hardest thing to do, to be honest. Not really. let's continue, man. Hustle. Let's keep on with the hustle. I wish there was, oh my god, I wish there was a better river tool though, like the one in Wonderdraft, because the one in Wonderdraft is so good. Like, jeez, like I almost want to work in Wonderdraft. if it wasn't for the selective, very limited selection of stamps, I would actually choose Wonderdraft over Inkarnate. Like, I guess the stamps is the only thing that I'm here for. Stamps and like and the textures. Yeah. So yeah, basically the some of the most important aspects of maps. Inkarnate does it way better than Wonderdraft. But the river tool, like not just river, like the water tool, like lakes, and like lakes. I guess there's a no. I thought there was a waterfall tool, but no. The lake tool, the river tool. My god. Like I was sold. Like my soul was sold to Wonderdraft when I tried out the river tool. I was like, oh god damn, why did Inkarnate not think of this? A river should be like a stamp. It should act like a stamp, because then you can like move it around and like without disturbing the terrain. And also it should not like, because what the thing is, I'll show you how, like this is the best way to draw a river over here. Let's just trace this river, right? So it just starts like this, and like goes like this, and like I'll increase it because I think it's, yeah. So let's just say this river. This does not look like a river at all. Like maybe from far away, but because of the ripple effects and the mask effects and all that shit, it doesn't look good. And it pisses me off why Inkarnate doesn't follow in the footsteps of Wonderdraft with the. I mean, I guess Wonderdraft came after Inkarnate, so can't really blame them. But Inkarnate, you gotta do this, man. There's no shame in admitting that you do not have the river cool, the cool river tool. Sorry, did I say river cool? River tool. It is a river. It's a cool river tool. So, hey man, how are you? I am doing good. I am actually phenomenal. Been working left and right. You know, it's a bug season, if that makes sense. So just, you know, making money moves. Can't even consider me Mayweather now. Maybe not. It's a bit too much. But yeah, thank you for asking. How are you? I haven't asked you that question since forever, to be honest. I like this playlist. Me is sick. Try to get sleep. Are you sick because you don't get sleep and you want to get sleep, but you're sick of like, oh, I gotta get sleep, man? Is that the sick, or like are you actually sick, like ill sick, and you like want sleep because of that? Yeah, sorry for that weird question. Ignore it. But yeah, concerned citizen. Why am I caring so much about the board? Like I don't know why, because this is kind of, oh sorry, that's the wrong tool. I'm kind of bothered by how this is not, how it doesn't look like the background image at all, but I guess I'll have to just like roll with it. But my mind is like, no dude, like what the fuck are you doing? This is not how it looks like. This is not how the coastline looks like. But I'm like, yeah, but I don't got any option, bro. This is not a smaller brush. This is there, yeah, it's literally not a smaller brush. Oh shit, I just did the wrong thing. Add. Okay, you're actually sick. I'm gonna guess by the series of emojis that you're actually sick and not like sick of trying to get sleep. Like not sick of the process of trying to get sleep. That is what I assumed you meant when you said you're sick and try to get sleep. Sorry about that. I just realized it's gonna take a long time. This entire map might just take me a few weeks, if not few days. And I also realized I just said the sentence incorrectly. Like that should be, I should be saying few days, if not few weeks. You always mention the worst case at the last, because that's the point of the worst case, right? To be the worst case. That's like the last thing that can happen. The last worst thing that can happen. I should just be reading right now, to be honest, but I also wanted to stream, because I haven't been streaming lately, and I do plan to keep streaming, like on the weekends at least. Yeah, I guess this line looks good. Also, this fjord is a bit too deep. I guess I think I'm gonna end it a little bit over here, because this is way too much in. But I guess it's almost like their own Mediterranean Sea at this point. But whatever, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it till here, like, yeah, something like this. I'm gonna turn back up, start going north again. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying that, yeah, I'm planning on streaming just on the weekends at least, or either that, or I'm just gonna ask my clients that, hey, I'm also like a part-time YouTuber as well. Not part-time YouTuber, kind of part-time, like, yeah, I don't get paid, but I still like I stream here and there sometimes, whatnot. And then I can just ask the client, like, hey, I'm gonna create a map sitting idly anyway, so can I just just like stream it on YouTube? They might even be interested in just showing up on the stream, and then that will be even more helpful, because then I can get live feedback on on the map. Also, I think I'm gonna with the circle tool handcraft a few places, because this just looks ridiculous, and like few of the places here, like this is way too pointy for no apparent reason. yeah, I'm a bit picky with the edges. I'm not a big fan of the edges. God, I need to watch an epic movie. Like, I think I'm gonna start watching the Game of Thrones series, but then again, I want to read the book, so can't watch that. I'll watch Last Kingdom, I guess. Yeah, I guess that is a good series, I've heard. This looks almost literally like, you know what, that just ruined it. I was gonna say this looks exactly like how it looks, and then this stupid thing just went boop. I'm going in. I guess the estimates are not bad. Like, it almost looks like how it should look like, but then again, this looks much better than how it did in the Asgard's tool, because in the Asgard's tool it just was very straight lines. This looks like an actual taking over the top view of the map. But still, I'm gonna have to handcraft a few stuff. Like, when I'm gonna go in here, it's gonna be, yeah, look at this fort is gonna be a pain in the ass. Maybe not. Maybe not, I guess. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I was wrong. This looks good enough. This island is important. I cannot mess this island up. Yeah, in the work that I'm writing for this for something in this world, this island is pretty important. So let's do this island first before we move on with the mainland. These fucking animal noises I'm hearing. Weird. Can we make this a little thick? Looks like Italy from like south to north. Oh, actually, yeah. Why did I not think of this? I should make like an ancient map that looks like a map from like the Mediterranean, from like the 9th century, the one that was in the TV show, the Vikings. I should do something like that. Like, just take like a country or like a continent and draw a map which would make it look like it is from the Middle Ages. Yeah, that is almost a very good idea. Almost. No, but really, like, yeah, I can just draw like a medieval map of India, and like, like not very accurate version, because then it should look like, oh, it's drawn by some middle age, um, some medieval cartographer. Save? Yeah, you know what is this map called? It's Wefeta Parchment. This is the parchment. You know what? If this map looks good, the parchment version, I might just think of making a colored version, or I can just make a clone of this and add color to the parchment one. It's nothing wrong with that. So far so good. So far so good. I'll have to try without the. I have to try without the map in the background. Actually, this one, yeah. So make it go whoop. Yeah, just looking at the east coast, the eastern island, it looks pretty good. It looks really good, to be honest. Not pretty good, it looks really good. Adding hills and like mountains, it's gonna look even better. So let's go back to the coast, this north coast over here. Should I tweet at Inkarnate, like, please can you give us value that is even smaller than this, because it's a pain in the ass working on a small map. I use scroll wheel to reduce the brush size there. This is ode to OneDraft, because that is how it works in OneDraft. You have to scroll to reduce the brush size, and I almost did that in Inkarnate. Alright, this looks good. Let's do the islands and we'll move back to the mainland again. So let's try the non-smooth version. Oh hell no. No. Oh no. Sorry, did I just, I should have just added, not remove. I guess if you don't get something right, you just run your brush all over it one more time. I guess that's the best I can get from it. Ugh. What song is this? I was right. It sounds very much like I Was Revenge, which I guess makes sense. Same artist, same album, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, is that a mountain there? No, it is water. So I am not mistaken. I am not wrong. Wait, sorry, I am wrong. What am I saying? There you go. There you go, Diego. Tomato. Why is there no land in here? Alright, before we move on. Yeah, nothing. My bad. Let's just. Yeah, I'm not thinking about handcrafting anymore. It's gonna take a long ass time if I keep doing that. My bad. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, all the fucking apologies for the sneeze. This is a nice song. Man, Wadruna. Such great artists. Even the main singer, I think, Einar Selvik. I think that's the name. You're gonna love the drop, by the way. This is nice. This nice little drop over here. Yeah, now that I think of it, there is a better way of drawing rivers. You can just literally paint a river on it. You can just select a blue color, right? Go very like small with the brush stroke. I think even literally one, and you can just paint the river. There you go. Who would have thought, eh? Hey, who would have thought? But again, I guess, yeah, never mind. Who, anybody who thought of this, you didn't think further, because how are you gonna paint the other terrain? Yeah, what about the other terrain? But I guess, yeah, you don't, you don't. I don't know. I'm just confused. Let's just get rid of this. Because this entire time I was just thinking in my head, like, hey, what about the rivers? How? Like, yeah, sure, I can. It's not that hard, but still, it is gonna take a long time to get the rivers right. Let's look. So this technically is like the Mediterranean Sea, with like it's like a huge, very huge fjord, which is like travel inland towards the west. This little thing, and I haven't actually went on naming it, and I'm pretty sure there's no given name for it in Asgard's tool either. So I don't know. I'm not very. My creative juices are not flowing with the name, but I can just. What does Mediterranean mean? Mediterranean meaning. Yeah, like what does the word mean?
Mediterranean.
How did he? What's the history of the name? Mad Internum? I guess let's just name it. Let's just think about it later on. Let's first deal with the border situation over here. Is there something like a medieval playlist? Let's see, medieval tavern music. Really, that's medieval ambient. Yes, this is one of it. Yeah, it does sound good. Nice ambient track. Very Celtic. Maybe it's the bagpipes, but then again, I just realized isn't all like tavern music and songs, they all sound very Celtic to me. And they might just be Celtic. Maybe I don't even know. Who knows? Whoever does, please let me know. I don't know. Cat. Place. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just start ignoring all the dumb ways the coastline is appearing. Yeah, this is very calming music. I can jam to this. No problem, no issues. But I'm thinking of getting a drawing tablet, because this is a pain with the mouse. Also, I think it will get me used to a nice hand-eye coordination, and so in the future, which I plan to learn drawing on drawing tablets. It'll be rather useful. Let's work on the island. Go back to the mainland. I'm just gonna draw an estimate for this island. I don't really care about this island. I don't think there's a lot of cities here as well. I don't give a fuck about this. Yeah, that's a bit brutal for a little island. I'm speaking like a god when creating a world. Like, oh, dude, like, I don't care about this. Just split it apart. I don't know, put a volcano in the center. Yeah, I think that looks good enough. Yeah, just ship it, dude. I just want to work on the European countries right now. Yeah, let's just that's it. That's South America for you. Yeah, just take a piece from Africa, make it look like it came from Africa, and that's it. Just patch it up, bro. Let's move on, okay? Let's move on. Just nothing's gonna happen there. For centuries, for decades, nothing is gonna happen there. All the action is in Europe right now. So let's just stick to making Europe look good. Oh, what did you do, man? Come on. Oh, it's like two gods talking. No, God, no. What did you do? What is this? Greek? Greece? Byzantine? Roman? What is this? Oh my God, this looks terrible, bro. Alright, man, now that you've done it anyway, I'll just stick to it. Don't do it again, alright? Don't make it look that bad. Oh my God, what did you do? Why is Italy split up? What? Okay, you know what? It's fine. Just two gods randomly chatting about how horribly the Roman Empire looked like, at least during the time. So what I'm thinking right now is I'm gonna when I draw the, like how I said, I want a colored version. Like I'm just gonna color this version itself. I don't want a plain no color version. Maybe I'll make a separate version for that to make it look like, maybe I'll make like a monochrome version, just straight grays, blacks, and whites. Maybe it'll look good then. For this one, I think I'm gonna just stick to putting color in here. And I'm talking about color for terrain. Color for terrain. Like when I put down trees, I'm gonna paint like a very light green behind them, and same for the mountains. When I place the mountains, I'm gonna paint a little dark brown behind them, like a light version of a dark brown. It's alpha low. Yeah, this is what I should be saying right now. Low alpha, but full dark brown. Look at this coastline. Why can't all coastlines look as good as this coastline? Like it almost sticks to the source. Is it because of repetition? Like I'm repeating strokes near it? Is it like a set what do you say? set dimensions for each cell and like berg that I'm painting right here, or is it randomized? No, it's set. So each cell is set in here, which I guess makes sense. Yeah. What happened to the music? But it's still playing. It's just a little too low. I was like, dude, where's the music? I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get copyrighted for this music though. This is not a non-copyright track or playlist either. Yeah, Sizia looks good. Sizia does indeed look good. Everything else looks good as well. I'm just left with this small little coast over here, and then I can move on to rivers, to drawing rivers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna draw only a few rivers, and then I'm gonna stop the stream. Because then after that, it's the hottest part. That is the terrain. We have to place a lot of. This is a big cluster, which I am naming it the cluster. And there's a few spare mountains and like ranges outside, but inside it's a whole fucking it's a cluster of things. And I guess that is where the name even came from. That is actually what I'm naming the shit. The cluster. Sure, this is a speed run right here. Look at this. Look at this. Oof. Oof. Almost. This is almost good. Alright. Fuck you. Let's go. All the coasts are done. It's the hottest spot right now. Actually, it's not the terrain. It's not the mountains and fjords and like whatnot. The hottest part is now, which is drawing the rivers. All the rivers. I think let's just check what this looks like. Boop. Yes. This looks exactly like Buffetta. Alright. Why is there this thing there? Weird, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna start moving these small little spots in between. Okay, cool. Let's draw the at least let's draw the rivers for the Eastland, at least, before stopping the stream because it's too late for me now. Actually, increase this as well because I can't see the rivers. Yeah, there you go. The river right there. Yeah, that's a very thin river right there. Yeah, no, can't even increase. Just have to do it with one right there. Yeah, that's one river. Where is this river? I can't even see where does this river start. It starts right below the text, but I can't even. There's no text. No text there, bro. Things. But let's just get an estimate. Let's just say it starts over here somewhere. Good enough. That's that. No other rivers here? There's one on the top. Yes, that's him. Over here. That's not what it looks like. Yeah, there you go. How does it look though? Yeah, it looks horrible. Just it looks horrible. Can I just no mask effects. Then again, I need mask effects. It's light. It's dark. I'll put slight fields. I guess it looks a bit better. It's still not very much. Yeah, because we don't have a dedicated tool for it. It's always gonna look. It's fine. It doesn't look that bad from a distance. Alright, I'm gonna save the changes. I'm gonna end the stream here. So this looks great. This looks great for now. We've got all the coastlines. They look pretty much the same exact shape as they should. Even a bit better if it was not already better. But yeah, Feta is on its way to look very good. And all the added terrain, it's gonna look way better. So yeah, thank you for joining, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.